Hello everyone, it's me, Trey Reach Tarot 2. Hoping you're having a great day today. Let's get into the message. I'm using this goddess deck here. This is, this is genderless. This message is genderless, but let's go into it. Holy spirits that prevent me from the fall, the most I can always call. My intention is to see how can chat feel more empowered here on today. With that being said, Holy spirits that prevent me from the fall, the most I can always call. How can chat feel more empowered today on this February 9th day? It says 9:35. 9 plus 3 is what? 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. 8, mastery. So probably getting mastery over your emotions, mastery over a situation, calling out a situation, right? And getting your power back could probably empower you, right? And to have some sort of control over a situation. Not complete control. Even if you have complete control of a situation, giving or getting your power back might be very significant, right? And commanding the type of outcome you want in that type of situation. At the bottom of the deck, we have Amaterasu. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. I'm so sorry. I don't know these names. We are all sacred mirrors of reflecting back the same light. Right, so we're talking about taking back our power here, which I was talking about before, but also being a reflective, right? Being a reflective light, being a student. Also understanding how sometimes, like 1, 2, 3 on my timer, others can reflect the type of energy we have, right? And we probably need to be more self-reflective of that, right? And be more discerning of when maybe that's the type of energy I give off and that I'm getting back, right? And maybe I just need to tweak that a little bit. You give what you get, right? So if somebody's reflecting that back to you, right? Not to say this is always the case, because people can be dicks and bitches and just horrible ass people, right? But sometimes we are reflected back to ourselves about the energy we're giving out, right? And just be very mindful, right? Are those people the people that I love, right? Is it something that I did earlier? Just being reflective. And if it's not, right, pray about it too, but then also probably go to that person and talk to them. But nonetheless, we are reflective, mirrors and or reflective entities back to one another more times than not, and more than we would like to admit. So how you can empower yourself is be very more self-reflective, essentially, on how you treat other people, right? And who is around you. And are you getting back, or is getting back what you're putting out, right? Is it reciprocating the type of energy that you're trying to give back, right? And if it's not, then you need to take your power and make some changes, essentially. And then this came up in reverse. So, Our Lady of the Interior Life, I trust the answer that I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Right, so maybe how you empower yourself. This is in reverse. I took it reversed, so I'm going to leave it reversed. You probably don't believe or trust in the answer that you're getting, right? You know that you are highly intuitive. You know that the answers that you're getting probably are true, right? And this talks about real love, or the presence of love is real. You probably don't believe in the love that you have for yourself. Therefore, you're unable to trust the love and the answer that you're getting for yourself. This takes practice. I'm not going to be like, this is easy. But you have the answers within inside of you, right, to be empowering and empower yourself. And you're probably not loving yourself enough, right, or viewing yourself in that light to be able to believe yourself that you can do this and enact this type of change. But you have it, though. 3:30 on my timer. You have the first woman. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose life that I desire to live. I choose the life that I desire to live. Lilith. Oh, yeah, Lilith, the first woman. Yeah. A lot of red out here. You need to, again, in order to empower yourself, you need to take back your power. And how you do that, right, is believing in yourself and being in your body, and believing what your body is telling you and what your soul is calling you to do. I understand we live in a capitalistic society, right? But you have what you need in order to create the life that you want. Slowly but surely, you have to move towards that. You have to be able to take that step and empower yourself and believe and trust in what your body and soul is telling you, and what the messages that you're getting, right? And trusting the messages that you're getting, you'll be able to love yourself even more, right? And be able to reflect the type of reflect and emulate the type of life that you desire, that others can be inspired by and sometimes jealous of, right? But that comes with the territory. This is the last card here. This is also reversed. It says, every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. Again, we're talking about how to empower yourself, being careful of the words you speak over yourself, 444, right? Making sure you're speaking stability, right? Love, right? Peace, right? Understanding, right? And something that is long lasting and positive over yourself. And I'm not talking about being toxic, like toxically positive. I don't think toxically is a word, or enacting toxic positivity, but I'm talking about understanding that the words you speak out of your mouth are spells, right? And are prayers. And be careful of what you say. So, again, at the end of the day, we're talking about how do you empower yourself? Being a reflective light that you wish to see reflected back onto yourself, trusting your body, right? And the messages that you're getting from your body and your soul, right? And at the end of the day, making sure that you're speaking positively over yourself and knowing that the words you're speaking can add and or deteriorate or um, deflect, not deflect, deteriorate your life, essentially. All right, that's the energy for the day. Know that your energy is your own. My energy is my own. Let no one try to adopt. If you host trauma, my ancestors will break you like a pot.